Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Luscious Living Podcast, where we go into your menopause Q&As. And today we're doing a part 2 of navigating menopausal anxiety. If we haven't met before, my name is Selin Bilgin. I'm the founder of Luscious Living, where personal growth meets wellness. So if you're coming back here, welcome back. And if you are new here, hello, it's great to have you, and take a seat, make a tea with me. So today we have part 2 of navigating menopausal anxiety. And in part 1, we talked about iron deficiency, key foods to have more iron in your diet, the foods that inhibit iron production, and really looking into some herbal teas, recommending a herbalist, as well as really defining that 2.0 version of you. The part 2 of this is going into another key nutrient that can be related to anxiety that a lot of people are deficient in, and also looking at gut health as well and the role of anxiety there. And I want to say, I said this in my previous video, but I know what it's like to deal with anxiety and how horrible it can feel to want to crawl out of your skin and just feel like you can't sleep it off, you can't, and you know what, I do find that going out for a long walk or run can really help. However, I just want you to know that I understand and I'm here to help. So let's get into the very first nutrient of this conversation that is so important when it comes to anxiety, and that is vitamin B12. The deficiency of vitamin B12 can also cause symptoms that would affect your brain and nervous system, including numbness, muscle weakness, psychological challenges that can again go from anxiety to depression, confusion, dementia. And another important nutrient that comes along with this is vitamin D. Okay. And so when it comes to B12, if you eat meat or don't eat, not everyone absorbs B12 properly from food. And that includes myself as well. And one of the best ways to get B12 is actually through a naturopath via an injection. And you can also notice a difference in your energy if you are deficient in B12 and how much better it makes you feel and energized. And then we talked about beef liver capsules last time. Iron is found in beef liver capsules, but so is vitamin B12. And we need to have this in order to really feel like ourselves, have the energy, but also can help with anxiety significantly. Okay. There are oral supplements that you can take. However, I really would urge you to go towards the former two to really start to notice a difference quicker. Okay. The other aspect of this is food, of course. The main foods that B12 is found in is animal products, such as beef, such as chicken, turkey. However, you can also find it in nutritional yeast if it's fortified, which is almost like this powdery, yellow, flaky substance that tastes kind of like cheese. It's really, really good on popcorn or broccoli, I find. Okay, so let me know below if you have tried nutritional yeast before. Now, the other aspect of anxiety comes down to gut health. And gut health and brain health are intricately linked, and the research is crystal clear. We have the vagus nerve that runs up from the gut to the brain and connects, and how you feel, let's say anxious, can then also start to impact gut health. And then when you don't have the right gut bacteria, that can also then impact anxiety. And it's kind of this vicious cycle. I want to show you how to help. So when it comes on a physical level in the gut, we want to make sure that we really are taking out those processed foods, anything really that comes in a box. I know it can be hard, but the more we start to reduce foods like refined crackers and some of those processed foods like diet sodas, anything with artificial sugar that's highly processed. There's processed, like cheese is processed, yogurt is processed. I'm talking about ultra processed foods such as crackers, such as sometimes there's like those instant rice or Ben's or Benjamin's, I think it's called, where you throw the rice in their microwave. I know they're convenient, but really want to have ingredients when you have rice just to be rice. Maybe you add some soy sauce, okay, rather than everything else that's in it. Again, artificial sugars found in diet sodas, which so many people are addicted to, can actually create bloating and then start to disrupt your gut bacteria. These products have been shown to disrupt bacteria in clinical research. Okay, so we want to look at replacing that slowly but surely. Okay, and then look at adding in the right types of foods. So we want to look at adding prebiotics. Prebiotics are foods that are going to help feed the existing beneficial bacteria. These are foods like slightly greener bananas. These are foods like oats, artichokes, leeks, onions, garlic, etc. Then we have probiotics. Probiotics are foods that contain this good bacteria. We want to look at foods like kefir, yogurt, raw pickles, raw sauerkraut, raw kimchi. And I say raw because usually the sauerkraut in the grocery store aisle has already been pasteurized, so all the good bacteria is gone. You want to look for where it says raw. Same with raw apple cider vinegar. These add good bacteria into your body. And this is so important for anyone who has taken antibiotics, which I think all of us have. Antibiotics wipe out all bacteria, and you need to on purpose replenish good bacteria. I really don't think you need to take a probiotic. I get asked this all the time. With the probiotics, you don't actually know how well it's working. You don't know to what point it gets absorbed, where exactly it goes in your body. That's really, really important. And so we want to really go with food first, okay? Unless you're traveling and you have a traveler's probiotic, that's totally different. So really, really important there. We're looking at gut health. Because also, I didn't mention this, but GABA and serotonin. So GABA is your anti-anxiety neurotransmitter, and serotonin is your feel-good neurotransmitter. They are produced in the gut. Okay, so adding in pre and probiotics and taking out those processed foods, adding in B12, vitamin D is absolutely crucial here as well. So there is so much more than this, of course, when it comes to anxiety, and also does look at addressing your sleep schedule. It does look at also addressing inflammation. There is so much when it comes to menopausal anxiety and hormone health. So if you have any questions, let me know below. I also encourage you to book a 20-minute complimentary call with me where I'd love to discuss your goals, your needs, desires, and really understand what you're looking for and see if working with a holistic nutritionist like myself is the best fit for you. So I'll link that down below. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was valuable, and I look forward to seeing you for the next one. Bye for now.